Today's show is brought to you by Hawaii Catholic Schools. Congratulations to 2021 Teacher of the Year, Mary Jane Venata of Maryknoll School. Mahalo to award sponsors, Chaminade University, John C. and Mary Lou Brogan, Aloha Kia, Hele Gas, and the Augustine Educational Foundation.
Aloha, I'm Kiana Cayabyab, and you're watching Star News Live. Here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Governor David Ige's embattled nominee to Hawaii's Intermediate Court of Appeals withdrew his nomination today, just before a full vote by the state Senate. Despite Daniel Gluck's withdrawal, the state Senate still rejected his nomination in a 17-6 vote. Gluck's nomination came under fire for his lack of judicial experience and from critics who argue that Hawaii's courts need to be more diverse. Gluck, who is white and originally from the mainland, is the head of the State Ethics Commission and a former legal director of the ACLU of Hawaii. His withdrawal means that Ige is now free to nominate someone else to the State Appeals Court. Hawaii health officials reported 2 new COVID-19 deaths today and 234 additional infections. The statewide virus death toll is now 534, and the state's total number of infections since the start of the pandemic is 41,303 cases. The latest fatalities included 1 each on Oahu and the Big Island. Of today's new infections, 138 were on Oahu, 54 on Hawaii Island, 31 on Maui, 9 on Kauai, and 2 Hawaii residents diagnosed outside the state. State officials also said today that 60% of the state is now fully vaccinated, and 66.7% of island residents have had at least 1 dose of the vaccine. A 27-year-old Hawaii resident was one of 2 people killed in a Cessna plane crash in Alaska this week. The Alaska Department of Public Safety identified the occupants of the Cessna as McKenna Vieira, a flight attendant with Hawaiian Airlines, and 23-year-old Dakota Bowder of Anchorage. The Anchorage Daily News reported Bowder was an instructor at the Angel Aviation Flight School, and Vieira was a prospective student on the flight that crashed. The Federal Aviation Administration said the single-engine Cessna 172 crashed in Upper Eagle River Valley on Monday. Hawaiian Airlines said McKenna had worked as a flight attendant with the airline since November 2016. Airline officials said they will remember McKenna for her beautiful smile, amazing personality, and steadfast faith. The FAA and National Transportation Safety Board are investigating to determine the cause of the crash. Aloha Safe Alert, the state's official COVID-19 exposure notification app, has reached 1 million activations since its official rollout at the start of this year. The free app anonymously notifies users if they have been exposed to the coronavirus using Bluetooth technology. The app was launched statewide in January as a complement to the state's contact tracing program. State health officials say it is another tool in the battle against the coronavirus as the highly transmissible Delta variant is spreading in Hawaii. The Aloha Safe Alert app is downloadable for free from Apple or Google Play and is also available for those with older iPhones via Aloha Safe Exposure Notification Express.
Today's Olympic medal count update is brought to you by Aloha Termite and Pest Control and Hawaii Honda Dealers. Today's Olympic medal count update was brought to you by Aloha Termite and Pest Control and Hawaii Honda Dealers.
Finally, First Lady Jill Biden had a medical procedure today to remove an object that became lodged in her foot while walking on a beach in Hawaii last weekend. President Joe Biden joined her at Walter Reed National Military Medical Center in Bethesda, Maryland for the surgery. The incident occurred last weekend before her two official events in Hawaii. On Oahu, the First Lady visited a pop-up COVID-19 vaccination clinic in Waipahu on Sunday and later joined military families for a barbecue at Joint Base Pearl Harbor Hickam. She arrived in Hawaii Saturday afternoon and she stayed overnight at the presidential cottage at Marine Corps Base Hawaii at Kaneohe Bay. The in-person Career Expo is back. Get back to the workforce next Wednesday, August 4th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Neil S. Blaisdell Exhibition Hall. All attendees will be required to show proof of vaccination or a negative COVID-19 test results. Pre-register today at hawaiicareerexpo.com. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Go to CatholicSchoolsHawaii.org today for more information on our 27 schools statewide. We accept applications and enroll students year-round.